we got to have an honest conversation about zayawade. I spoke about zayawade on this channel literally 3 years ago. Literally 3 years ago this month was the first time I spoke. And I want to thank everyone who has listened to the audio and supporting it. I really appreciate it. This is not going to be an attack on Zaya or dwyanewade. But this is going to be a criticism of his parents, particularly Miss Gabrielleunion. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for listening. And thank you for also listening to the past uploads I've had. And I really appreciate it. So there was a photo last week of Zaya, basically taking a photo at Easter with their significant other. I can't say a girl, her, and I can't say his. I'm going to say there. But what was mentioned was that the boyfriend is actually a transgender male, meaning it was female to male, born a female, and has identified as a male. Now, also, what you'll notice is that the BF is white. Okay? And I'm going to get to that later. But you will see a photo of them at Easter. And the one thing you'll see is Zaya has short hair, wearing blue jeans, and is also wearing a black blouse. Now, I made a comment on my recent upload that a lot of these new transgenders in this era, they don't really dress and look like transgenders from like decades ago. Like when a person said they were transgender, even a teen, they wore dresses or they wore female pants, blouses. They made sure that they looked as who they identified. Zaya looks just like a boy who doesn't wear baggy clothes. That's what Zaya looks like. Now, the boyfriend, who was born a female, actually looks masculine. But there was something that struck me in that there was a photo that was taken of them locking lips. And it was shared online. Now, I really don't think it was so much Zaya doing it. Because for the most part, Zaya does act private. And Zaya isn't messy. Like, you don't read about Zaya reading people. You know, like, you just read about Zaya doing great in school. And that Zaya pretty much loves to read, loves to create, loves to, be around family and friends and things like that. Pretty much, and loves fashion. Pretty much a positive person. But if you notice that every time Zaya mentions something or Zaya is mentioned when it comes to sexuality, you always see Gabrielleunion around. And it's like Gabrielleunion parades Zaya like they're their personal mascot. But you don't do it to Zaya. You don't even treat your own biological daughter like that. But I get the sense that it's being done on Gabrielle's part because Gabrielleunion, in a way, is, and I'm going to say it, is buck breaking Zaya to get back at Siobhan. Because Siobhan and dwyanewade were married when she started cheating on, started breaking up the relationship. She helps to break that up. And what she does is something that's really evil. She claims her kids as her own, knowing that those are Siobhan Funch's sons. Now, I blame Wade. I blame Dwayne for this because you a father. You don't parade your child out there like that with something that's a sensitive topic. I'm not saying that you very much happy that your son is this way, but what I think you are allowing is that you allow Gabrielle to run your home. You allow Gabrielle to tell your deepest secrets about this woman likes to eat your butt. No wonder, in a strange way, you basically co-sign Zaya. You co-sign the openness of it. That should have been something kept behind closed doors. Now, people are not just going to talk about Zaya being transgender. Now they're going to talk about Zaya having a white boyfriend who was born a female. Basically, the white boyfriend who was born a female is more masculine than your son. You are a 1, 2, 3 time NBA champion. This is sad. And I got to keep it real. You don't see this with the white NBA champions. Why is it only with the black NBA champions? Now it's even saying that basically the ways were influenced by E.J. Johnson and Magic Johnson to be open about Zaya. Now, that's something that's very strange. But I remember talking about this 4 years ago on my channel. I mentioned how E.J. Johnson wanted to mentor LeBron's son when LeBron went to the Lakers. He wanted to mentor him. And many people really, I thought I said my piece. Many of you all basically went BSC, if you know what that means. Y'all really was going at it. And I was like, well, damn, all I said was I disagreed and how, it ain't a good idea because the boy don't really identify. The boy identifies as straight. That's what it comes off as. And this is the boy who basically is going to play in the NBA with his father. They're going to make history. But more importantly, this has also affected Zaire. Zaire could have been a really stellar player, but it seems like Zaire hasn't been drafted in the NBA. And they say that his playing potential really decimated when Zaya came out. And Gabrielle, I believe, is the worst thing that happened to those boys. And I blame the father. And I believe she butt broken not just Zaya, but she mentally scarred Zaire. Because Zaire can't really even be the focus of attention, and he has the talent. And that's very, 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 very sad. But in closing, I do want to make a final comment. Why is it that these black children who were born male and identify as trans, why they always end up with white people? And I think a lot of it has to do with that. It's bigger than sexuality. I don't think they really are comfortable being a black man. I don't think they're comfortable in their manhood, but particularly their black malehood. And I remember somebody said that it's dangerous being a black man because your life is always in danger. So when a black male identifies as a feminine gay man or a transgender woman, you can be angry, but you also got to be sympathetic because it's dangerous out here for them and it's not safe. And a lot of black men can't handle being black men. And I'm going to leave it there. And if you want to talk about that or anything in what I mentioned, feel free to do so. But you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to threaten me. Because like I did 2 years ago, I will handle that the same way I did legally. Don't play with me. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Ann Little Cole. I'm signing off. Thank you for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bells. Let's break the algorithm on this, and I will talk to y'all later.